lavender triangle, a yellow one right there, and a yellow one right there. Orange, red, and blue, and green. Orange, blue, light orange, yellow. We've made it to the slides. Red, and the blue and white slides. Where could Asher be? Maybe we'll find him at the bottom. Let's check it out. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here goes nothing. Geronimo. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! That was awesome. On Asher's Day, today we invite you to travel through time with us to the Jurassic era, when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Asher's hopping into his time machine right now. He's in for a surprise. Let's watch.
Let's watch.
We're at the La Habra Children's Museum in La Habra, California. Right?
Right?
Long, long ago, before people were ever on this planet, the dinosaurs roamed the earth. This is a dinosaur. Cool, huh? Whoa. Looks so real. This is a pterodactyl. Pterodactyls are actually a type of flying reptile and not a dinosaur. But pterodactyls did live during the Jurassic period. This is a stegosaurus, famous for their spikes. They're herbivores, which means that they only eat leaves and other vegetables. This is a triceratops. Triceratops means three-horned face. A brontosaurus has a long, thin neck and a very small head compared to its body. This is an ankylosaurus. The name ankylosaurus means fused lizard. Another herbivore is the Parasaurolophus, which means near-crested lizard. That funny-looking thing on its head is called a cranial crest. Now the scariest dinosaur of them all was the Tyrannosaurus rex. For short, you can call him the T-Rex. Rex means king in Latin. Now let's play a fun game. It's called Name That Dinosaur. When you spot the dinosaur, shout out its name. Okay. Do you remember the name of this one? Parasaurolophuses. That was a hard one. Great job. Ankylosaurus. Very, very good. Pterodactyl. That's right. You're a genius. Tyrannosaurus rex, or the T-Rex. Excellent job. Brontosaurus. Excellent! You're so smart. Stegosaurus. Triceratops. Very, very good. We hope to see you back next time on Asher's Day, and we hope you had fun learning about dinosaurs with us. Tell us in the comments below, what's your favorite dinosaur? Okay, bye kids. And don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't already, give that button a smash for Ash. And add us on social media. Our links are in the description below. Or search for Asher's Day on Google. Just type in ASHERSDAY. Asher's Day. Preschool learning, things that go. It's a blue truck.
It's blue truck.
It's a red SUV.
It's red SUV.
It's a muddy red truck.
It's muddy red truck.
A tugboat.
Tugboat.
A ship sailing in the ocean.
It's ship sailing in the ocean.
A red speedboat.
Speedboat.
A yellow submarine.
Little submarine.
Hey look, there's a clownfish.
Hey look, the cowfish.
And look, there's a seahorse.
And look, the seahorse.
A gray submarine.
A gray submarine.
Blue tractor.
Blue tractor.
Green tractor.
Green tractor.
Red tractor.
Red tractor.
A red and yellow airplane.
Red and yellow airplane.
Red and white helicopter.
Red and white helicopter.
White airplane.
What airplane?
A sports car.
The first car.
A pink car.
Pink car.
Yellow car.
Yellow car. Please subscribe and please comment.
Tell us what your favorite type of vehicle is. Is it an airplane, a car, a truck, or a boat? Subscribe and hit that like button. So see you next Friday.
It's Asher's day, day. It's Asher's day, day. It's Asher's day, oh yes. If you like to go on an adventure, you want to have some fun for sure, then come and let's play. It's Asher's day.
How many are there? 1. Good job. Hey, look! There's another one. How many are there now?
2.
Good. Oh my goodness! How many are there now? Lions, tigers, cheetahs, Now how many? How many wolves? 4. And now? 5. Lion roar with me. Good job.
I want you to read this one.
So you want me to read this to you, Asher?
Yeah.
This is called The Secret Birthday Message by Eric Carle. The Secret Birthday Message by Eric Carle. Oh. On the night before Tim's birthday, he found a strange envelope under his pillow. He sat up straight in his bed and opened the letter. Inside was a secret message, and this is what it said. When the half circle comes up, look for the biggest star. Below it, you'll see a oval. Behind that is the triangle. Go in. Look up to find a circle. Crawl through. Go downstairs. Walk straight ahead to a door. Open it. You will see a rectangle. Climb up and through. That's where you'll find your birthday gift. Happy birthday! When the moon comes up, look for the biggest star. Below it, you'll see a rock. Behind that is the entrance to a cave. Go in. Look up to find a round opening. Crawl through. Go down the stairs. Walk straight ahead to a door. Open it. Go ahead. Oh. You will see an opening. Climb up and through. That's where you'll find your birthday gift. You ready?
Yeah. Puppy.
Oh, look what it is. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to give that subscribe button a smash for Ash. Okay, kids. We'll see you next time. Bye. Come on, Asher. Welcome to Asher's Day. Do you like music? I bet you do, and we do too. So today we're going to see some real musical instruments and hear what they sound like. Violin. Electric guitar. The other test tube into the flask, like this. So we hope you join us today, and you're gonna have fun and learn something new too. Okay, so now we're going to make some wizard's brew. Isn't that cool? Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so to make wizard's brew, we need 4 ounces of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of dish soap, and 3 teaspoons of vinegar. And optional is food coloring. We decided to add some green food coloring. Right now, Asher's favorite color is green. Okay, and you at home can do this experiment with your parents' help too. So we're going to take this, and we're going to take this funnel, and you are going to pour the baking soda in the funnel.
Yeah.
Into the funnel.
Okay.
There you go.
Ready, set, go.
I'll hold this.
Go.
Go ahead.
Ready.
Way to go!
So now we're going to add the dish soap. Okay, here you go. It's my little scientist. Make sure you get it all in there. Wow, that's some cool looking wizard's brew.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a chemical reaction. It's a chemical reaction between baking soda and vinegar. When we mix the two together, this is what happens. Wow! What do you think? Is that cool? Yeah? That's science. You just did a science experiment. So that's science. Yeah, you just did a science experiment, Asher. You're making bubbles. Wow. Wow. So this is pushing air through this tube. It's pushing air up. And the air is going to go into here. And then you'll make bubbles that way.
Welcome to Asher Day.
So how did the experiment turn out for you? Did it work? Please let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell if you haven't already. Give it a smash for Ash, that button that you see right there. Yeah, smash that. It's a big red button. I know you want to push it. Don't forget to add us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll put the links in the description below. In order to bring you better content, we're working on a new upload date, but this is all for the best, in order to bring you the very best of Asher's Day. We'll keep you updated.
Please subscribe. Please like and comment. Please share with your friends and family. Be friends on the social media. Thanks for watching.
Hi kids! So today on Asher's Day we're going to be doing a fun experiment. It's kind of like a magic trick.
Hi, welcome to Asher Day.
Hi, welcome to Asher's Day.
Hi,
So we're doing another experiment today.
yeah.
You want to turn on your machine? Awesome. So this experiment is called the electric spoon. You could follow along and do this at home with a parent's help. Okay, for this experiment, you will need 1 plastic spoon, salt, pepper, a sweater. You're going to learn that static electricity is a force that can move objects. So the first step is to shake the salt and pepper into a pan. Yes, go ahead. So Asher's shaking the salt and pepper into the pan. Or you can use a dish at home or anything. All right, I think you should put more. More. More, more, more.
Yeah, this.
More, more, more. Here, let me see that one.
Stop. Deny. Deny.
Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good enough. So Asher is generating electricity by moving his finger around. That's creating energy. And he's moving it around in the salt and pepper. And next, we're going to take that spoon right there, grab that, and I want you to rub it back and forth as fast as you can on this sweater right here. Okay. Whoa! Do you see that?
Yeah.
The spoon is picking up the salt and pepper. The energy created from rubbing the spoon on the sweater made it so that we made the pepper and salt levitate. That's kind of like a magic trick in a way. Here you go.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah! Do you see that? The spoon is picking up the salt and the pepper. You see?
Yeah.
So how did the experiment turn out for you? Did it work? Please let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell if you haven't already. Give it a smash for Ash, that button that you see right there. Yeah, smash that. It's a big red button. I know you want to push it. Don't forget to add us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll put the links in the description below. We want to let you guys know that we're working on a new upload date in order to bring you better content for Asher's Day. So don't worry if we don't upload every Friday morning. This is all in order to bring you the very best content. Right now it looks like we're going to be posting every other Sunday morning, but we'll keep you updated in the community feed. So be sure to check it on Asher's Day. Thanks again for watching. Bye kids! So we're gonna make snow right now. This experiment is called instant snow. For this experiment, you will need 1 cup of baking soda, 3 tablespoons of hair conditioner or lotion, and optional is glitter, which if you choose to use glitter, you'll need 1 tablespoon of it. All right, go ahead and put that in there. Now you get to mix. Mix, mix, mix. So, we mixed the baking soda and the hair conditioner together. Mixing materials together can create something new with different properties. So now we're pouring it out onto the purple tray. This is the glitter we're going to use. Asher's going to pour 1 tablespoon of glitter into the spoon. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me help you. So we have 1 tablespoon of glitter, and Asher's going to add it to the snow. Here you go. And now you can mix it. Carefully. Carefully mix it. Wow, it looks so pretty. Okay. Now you can play with it and mold it with your hands. Make a snowball. Hold it. So, see? Cool. Can you make a snowball? Wow! Cool. You can build a snowman or anything you want. That's cool. Okay, you can smash it. So we have these snow chalk markers that we're going to try out right now. Go ahead, Asher. Can you write an A? Okay, do it. Write an A in the snow. Whoops. Very good A. Okay, I'm going to make another one right next to it. I'm going to make a capital A. Well, kind of. I'll make a little capital A. It's not that easy to use. How about a smiley face? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. This is just fun art. It looks kind of like we're making snow cones. Together. Go ahead, can you put the blue in from right where you're at? Because right there from that side. There you go. Alright, now what color do we get when you mix the two? Mix. Yeah, go ahead. Use the smaller part. Or the bigger part. I think you need a little bit more of this. I think you added more blue than red. Alright. So you get the color purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
I'm very happy we did with this.
See? That's purple. Very good.
Here. Marbleizing, milk picking.
Cool. So today on Asher's Day, we're doing marbleizing milk painting.
So for this experiment, you will need milk and this soap. And food coloring. And paper.
Very good. Okay, Asher, you're going to pour just enough milk to cover the tray.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, go ahead. You're going to just put a couple drops. Good job. There you go. Good job. Okay, and now you do blue. Okay. Whoa, what's happening there? So now you're going to take your spoon. You're going to take this. And now do you see this? You're going to use this end of it to stir it around, okay? Swirl it around. Side.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, so then now, we're going to take the piece of paper and we're going to float the piece of paper, then gently lift, okay? Okay, so we're gently floating the paper on here. And now let's see what we got. Ooh. and we're going to hang it to dry. Wow, good job, Asher.
Don't let ice in it.
Okay, here. Oh, now you're just mixing all the colors together. Here, you gotta only swirl it once, okay? Ready? Only swirl it one little quick time. Wait till I drop all of the colors in, and then you're gonna put... Okay, go ahead, and once. That's too much. Stop, stop. Now you're gonna put the paper. Ah. And now? Ooh. What do you think, Ash?
Awesome.
Very good. Hi, welcome to Asher's Day. Today we're at the beach and we're doing yoga at the beach. I have the book Yoga Storytime. You're going to learn some new yoga poses today. Today you'll learn some new yoga poses with this book, Yoga Storytime. But first, I want to ask you all to please subscribe to Asher's Day if you're not already a subscriber, and make sure you click that bell so that you'll receive notifications of all of our new videos. We're going to learn to breathe, stretch, and be calm. Today's book is called Yoga Storytime. Can you do many things at once? For example, can you play with a toy truck on the table while having breakfast? Can you walk and talk while kicking a ball at the same time? Can you sing while playing with soap bubbles in the bathtub? Sure! It's not that hard, is it? Well, many, many years ago in India, some men realized that doing many things at one time was fairly easy, and that they could do more every day. But they wondered what would happen if they only did one thing. The simplest. The most natural one. One thing only and nothing more. Do you have any idea what this thing was? They decided that the simplest thing they could do was breathe. You're right. Breathing and walking is easy. Breathing and playing even more so. And breathing and sleeping is a snap. The difficult thing was just breathing and being aware of just that and not getting distracted. Try it yourself. You breathe, don't you? The men sat on the floor, closed their eyes so they couldn't see anything, and tried to just breathe while thinking about their breathing. It made them feel good. You are one person. If you're with a friend, you're two people. With Dad, Mom, and your friend, that makes 4 people. But if the 4 of you sit really still, breathe quietly, and think about your breathing, you will feel like the 4 of you are a single person sharing only one breath. For the men I mentioned, this discovery was very interesting. They sat and breathed, and they felt as one together and one with everything. These men definitely agreed that 1 was a good number, but also that doing only one thing is much more difficult than doing many things at once. Sit down on the floor for a little while like they did. Close your eyes. Are you thinking about your breathing? Count your breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count at least to 10, and then start over again. 10 more. These men from India came to realize, as you may also realize, that doing nothing other than breathing is not easy. Do you want to move your feet? Does your nose itch? Is your back stiff? Are noises bothering you? Do you want to eat something? Do you feel like talking or screaming? Do you want to play or run? They realized that in order to do something like this, they needed to train. What did they need to train? They needed to train their bodies so they could stand still without complaining. And they needed to train their thoughts, since those are even busier than their bodies. They realized that thoughts move faster than a monkey bitten by a scorpion. These men loved the world around them. There were many things to learn. They observed the trees, still and tireless, and they imitated them by doing the tree pose. They observed the moon, sometimes growing and other times getting small, and copied it by doing the half-moon pose. They observed cats, who are so agile, and imitated them by doing the cat pose and stretching like they do. They observed lions, so brave, strong, and confident, and they imitated them by doing the lion pose. They observed snakes, stealthy and alert, and they imitated them by doing the cobra pose. They observed tortoises in their shells, and saw that inside they do not feel the cold or heat, and imitated them by doing the tortoise pose. They wanted to see the world upside down. They created many more poses and their backs became stronger and more flexible. This way, they could stay sitting and breathing for hours and hours, and they felt more and more at ease with the world and with themselves. In addition to training the outside of their bodies, they also took care of the inside of their bodies. Have you ever had a stuffy nose? Ew, how difficult it is to breathe. Then they learned how to unstuff it with salt water. They also cleaned their intestines, their eyes, and their stomach. They also discovered things to empty their mind of thoughts. They breathed fast and noisily when exhaling, or very slowly. First one nostril, and then the other. And they held their breath longer than deep sea divers. Sit on the floor and try to empty your mind of thoughts. Hold your left nostril closed, and breathe slowly through your right nostril. Out, then in. Now hold your right nostril closed and breathe slowly through the left one. Out, in. Do it 2 more times. Right, out, in, left, out, in. And again. Now, How long can you hold your breath? The men from India were grateful for this knowledge because it made them feel better, and they sang songs of thanksgiving to the stars, to the wise men, and to the gods. The men from India knew that these discoveries were very valuable and they didn't want them to be lost. So they taught them to their children, who taught them to their children, and they continue to be passed down to each new generation. This is yoga. So many things can be learned from being able to do just one thing, nothing more than breathing. How do you practice yoga? Most yoga poses are simple and inspired by nature. Did you already notice that the poses imitate trees, animals, or celestial bodies? I'll teach you only some poses. You can learn the rest of the poses later on from a teacher. To get started, set up a safe and open space where you can practice in a familiar environment. A camping mat or other thin mat will help you protect your body when you lie down on the floor and keep you from getting hurt if you fall. You need to have space to stretch and move. Don't be in a hurry. You don't have to do all the poses, just the ones you want to. Repeat them more than once, and between poses always rest a little while and breathe. Are you breathing? Start by blowing. Pretend you're holding a balloon to your lips. Inhale, blow, and inflate your imaginary balloon as much as you can. When you can't inflate it anymore, tie a knot in your balloon. Let it go, and let the air enter your body, all the air you want. Then breathe naturally. Can you inflate 3 more balloons? Now, lie back a minute with your back on the mat, bend your knees, and put your hands on your stomach. Do you notice how your stomach rises when you take in air to breathe? Count each time your stomach rises and each time it falls, up to 5 times. Let's see if you can count 5 more times. How many breaths can you count without getting distracted? Now it's time to see how some poses feel. The poses. Tree pose. Stand on one foot and pretend you are as still as a tree. Focus your gaze on one point and raise your arms as if they were branches. Today you can be a fig tree with your branches open to the sun, and tomorrow you can be a long, slender cypress that lets itself be swayed by the wind. What other tree would you like to be? Do the same thing on your other foot. Half moon pose. The moon is a satellite that revolves around the earth. Did you know that each revolution of the moon around the earth takes about 1 calendar month? The moon has no light. It reflects the light of the sun, and depending on how the sun illuminates it, we see it as a full, waning, new, or crescent. Make a crescent moon with your body. Stand up, stretch your arms over your head with your hands together, and bend very slowly to the left to form a crescent moon. Close your eyes and don't move. Pretend you are the moon in the darkness of the night sky and you light up the room. On what side of your body do you feel more light? Leave the pose, pause a moment, and before bending to the other side, consider which side of your nose you breathe better with. You can already do a waning moon. Cat pose. Get on your hands and knees and pretend you have a tail like a cat. Without moving either your hands or your legs, start arching your back as if you want to make a very high tunnel. Do you notice how your stomach disappears? And now the other way around. The tail and the head go up. The chest goes down. The tunnel is upside down. When you build the tunnel, you release air and meow like a cat. And when you flatten it, you inhale. How many times can you build the tunnel that meows without getting tired? Now think about how cats stretch out by helping themselves with their front paws. Imitate them. Stretch as much as you like. Stretch out. Roaring lion pose. First of all, the lion has to concentrate. Sit back on your heels and lift your chest. From your waist up, turn to the left. Look over your left shoulder and relax. Go back to the center, breathe, and slowly do the same thing on the other side. Look straight ahead again. Think about being a courageous and tranquil lion with a huge heart. Bend forward slightly and press your hands on your thighs. Raise your chest and lift your heart like a lion sitting on top of a rock. Inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and roar like a lion without any fear. Then close your mouth, breathe, and when you have rested, roar again. Cobra pose. Lie face down with your hands alongside your chest, and when you're ready, push yourself up with your hands, without bending your knees, like a stealthy cobra. Stay there until you get tired. Closely watch imaginary prey. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, making a sound, like a hissing cobra. Then rest on the floor like a sleeping cobra. Tortoise pose. Now sit on the floor with your legs forward and bend your knees so you can bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your arms under your legs and hold your feet with your hands on the outside. Pretend that your back is like the shell of a tortoise. It doesn't matter if it's cold or hot, the tortoise retreats into its shell and rests carefree. Upside down pose. Reverse the direction of your body. Feet up and head down. Imagine feet that have eyes, nose, and ears. Feet that look, smell, and listen to what is around them. Feet that take the place of the head, lively and awake, light and happy. Just breathe. Now if you like, sit on the floor with your legs crossed. Close your eyes and breathe. Just one thing. Just breathe. Nothing more. Hi! Oh, thank you! Asher's brought me the book Eric Carle, A Tiny Seed. Thank you, Asher. Hi! Welcome to Asher's Day. Today, we're having story time by the fire. We're nice and cozy, and we have a book from one of our favorite authors, Eric Carle. This book is called A Tiny Seed. Before we begin, please hit that subscribe button and click the bell. It would really help us out a lot. Thanks. The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. Eric Carle, The Tiny Seed. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny. It is smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch, but the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. Birds fly by. The sun shines. Rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full they start to burst open. Now they are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then, their stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big, fat weed. And it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. The tiny seed has not begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings children out to play. They too have been waiting for the springtime. One child does not see the plants as he runs along and, oh, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny seed that grew from the tiny plant is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has even 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud! And now even a flower. But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow, then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. Now it is summer. The tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. The sun shines on it, and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter. The nights grow cooler. The wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower. They sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind. But the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time, the flower's seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. The end. So this is a story of a life cycle of a flower. And no matter how big or small you are, no matter how fast or slow you are, you can always grow up to be someone amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today on Storytime on Asher's Day. We hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, please give that subscribe button a smash for Ash. It's free, and that way you'll get notified of all of our new videos. And we do new videos every week. And parents, we'd love to be friends on social media. Please add us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Our links are in the description below. And tell us who your favorite author is, or what your favorite story was as a child. What's your child's favorite story? We'd love to know. And let us know what other stories you'd like us to read. Alright, we'll see you next Friday, kids. Bye!